Joe in real life. So, I have a weird allergy. I've had it my whole life. I've never identified what it is. I have a flare up once every year or two. It's not very serious, but I had a flare up yesterday. And I think I'm narrowing down what it might be. I think it's some kind of strange preservative that's only used in like high-end cooking and or natural food products. This is why I think so. So I cook at this place that's actually two places, where a coffee shop and where a natural food store, and I do work in both kitchens. And they occasionally have samples of like really high-end supplements, and I dabble in supplements. I like that stuff. Well, I took a multivitamin yesterday that had really good figures, really good stats, very reputable brand. And I thought, oh, that'll be fun. I'll give it a shot and see if I want to buy some. It checks a lot of boxes for me. Well, I took it and my skin turned red and my tongue swelled up and I started sweating. And I got like pins and needles on my arms and my stomach and chest and the front of my legs. And my little governor in my brain was like, hey, buddy, why don't you goon some cold water? Why don't you goon 2 pints of cold water and go throw that up right now? Which is exactly what I did. And the symptoms subsided over the next hour. It's not a crushing like allergy. I don't need an EpiPen or anything. And it almost never happens. So I forget. I always forget it's out there looming over my head. But I checked the ingredients package, and it had a very detailed one afterwards. And everything on it is stuff I encounter regularly, except, and they weren't specific about what it was, but like the gelling agent for the capsules themselves. And Jesus, I think that might be it. Like, I think there might be some issue, like some sort of obscure ingredient it's happened to me with food before at like very, very nice restaurants. As I'm drinking chemical water. Irony. This is actually electrolyte drink that I really like. It has a little food coloring in it, or natural color, I guess, but it's delicious and I really like it. I'm not promoting them. So, as a result, every muscle in my body is sore today. All my joints hurt. That's inflammation, You get a little inflammation. It's kind of like when you goon a box of Oreo cookies and the next day your stomach hurts and you're achy and you're Tin Man feeling. That's just inflammation from, a different pathway, but essentially the same kind of inflammation. This is pretty horrible today. I'm doing my minimum, and I'm going to take a little jog and try and knock the rust out. But yeah, and it isn't like pain either. It's like creakiness. There's discomfort, but it's not serious. It's low-grade discomfort that if it was in one area, I wouldn't even think of it, but it's literally in every area. Like, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my teeth. So, that's cool. And probably if I keep running these videos, it'll happen again in another year or two. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's do some creaky old man squats. You want to see those? I'll show you. Just my top set. I feel like I fatigued you all with my preachiness yesterday. So just, that I poisoned myself, and 155 for a little pause in the front squat. That's that. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same. I got a long day of work in front of me again. I'm gonna not take strange supplements today. I'm gonna see how that life strategy works out for me. No pills of unknown origin. Seems good. Seems like a good rule. Easy to follow. Anyway, that's that. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll try to actually work out tomorrow.